There was once a young man with a dream burning inside his heart. He wanted to become a musician. He didn't care about fame or money. What he truly wanted was for his songs to touch people as souls. Yet, since he was a child, he had heard the same words over and over again. You can make a living out of that. Find a real job. Music is just a hobby. And although those words hurt, deep down he knew he was born to create. Years passed, and while his friends got stable jobs, he carried his guitar everywhere. He played in small bars, subway stations, and busy plazas where people barely stopped to listen. Some stayed for a few seconds, but most just walked away. Each coin that landed in his guitar case was a small breath of hope. But many nights he returned home with empty pockets and a heart full of doubt. There were nights when, sitting alone in his room, he whispered to himself, "What if they're right? What if I'm wasting my life chasing an impossible dream?" The weight of doubt is heavier than any failure, and for a moment he was tempted to give up. He even thought about putting his guitar away forever and forgetting that dream. But in that silence, a voice inside whispered, "If you give up today, you will never know what you are capable of. Maybe your success won't come tomorrow, but it will come if you never stop trying." That whisper was enough to spark a fire. The next day, the young man made a decision to try once again, but this time with more determination than ever. He woke up before dawn to practice. He composed late into the night and recorded his music with whatever little he had. There was no fancy studio, only a small room and an old phone. But what mattered most was never stopping. He started sharing his songs online, even if at first almost no one listened. He kept uploading again and again, day after day, no matter the views, no matter the comments. He knew every post was a seed, and that one day, one of them would bloom. And then, it happened. A stranger recorded him singing in the street and shared the video. Within days, his voice reached thousands of people. What once were empty bars turned into shining stages, applause, and crowds singing along with him. The young man who once doubted himself now watched as his songs traveled farther than he had ever dreamed. And he realized something important. It wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was persistence. It was choosing not to quit when everything seemed lost. Today, that young man stands as a symbol of perseverance. His story reminds us that dreams are not achieved overnight. They are built with discipline, with faith, and with the decision to rise again and again, even when the world tries to shut the door on you. So remember, never give up. Maybe today you feel invisible. Maybe your effort feels pointless. But if you keep moving forward, the next attempt might just be the one that changes your life forever. Never underestimate the power of persistence. The young man who never gave up taught us that the impossible is simply what takes a little longer.